Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Lead meteorologist John Choquette here with a very rainy daily hail forecast here in Oklahoma City. Pouring rain, some hail. It's up to some $half size hail. We had a 2-star map here in Oklahoma City. And all this and more talked about today in our video, sponsored by C3 Group. Check them out. Again, I got a link to their Facebook page in the description of this video. If you're watching us on Facebook, we'll have a commercial for them eventually once they send that in to us. Jump right into it today. Make sure those push notifications are set up so you can see that push notification that we indeed had a storm being mapped in Oklahoma City. I think that's the first time that's happened so far this year. Go ahead, notification settings on your desktop computer. If you have not already, click on one, two, all three of the various ways you can get your notifications on your phone through the app, your email, or on your desktop computer, and of course regions that you want to be notified for, whether it's city area, state, or whole country. Anyway, here's our forecast for today. It is a weird looking one. I removed Oklahoma City because this is for, after I do this video. So the storm's already happened here. We moved that out, and we have a chance. It looks like some storms are going to form off in western Oklahoma. It looks like some storms are going to form in the wake of all this rain here in Oklahoma City. We're going to probably see a couple big storms form, up to some tennis ball size hail is possible in western Oklahoma. Maybe Woodward gets hit, and my camera just died. So give me 1 second, guys, while I pop a new battery in here, of course. But it should have, you were able to see the video for just a second. Give me 1 second, guys. That should get the job done here. Okay. Anyway, we're back in it again. We got a new new battery. Had all the problems this week, it seems like. I've been very busy, haven't had time to really put too much focus on making sure everything's running smoothly on these videos. So anyway, looks like, again, we have a chance for some hail here across western Oklahoma, up to some tennis ball size hail. Maybe a couple isolated storms possible with up to maybe some quarter size hail. It's just kind of hot out, so you could see some stuff maybe Kansas City and Des Moines, but more likely than not, you're not going to see any storms. Maybe a couple storms in eastern sections of Colorado. Most likely not going to have any kind of storms in the Denver area. It's probably going to all be east of you guys. And your best chance of hail, honestly, today is going to be, and it's already starting to happen, across sections of Montana and over by Rapid City. So, looks like we're going to see some sort of storms form, not counting the ones that are happening right now. There's going to be storms probably after about 4 o'clock today. Those could have some 2-inch hail, 5% for Billings. It's really hard to give more than maybe a 10% chance for Billings because it's a very small needle in a very large unpopulated haystack that is the state of Montana. So chance for some hail there. Some storms might flirt with Rapid City, but for the most part, I think the majority of the hail today is going to be fairly rural. Could see some storms maybe even over by Idaho as well. Thus, that is what we're looking at for today. Your best chance of people getting hit might be more storms happening in Oklahoma. Maybe they meander central Oklahoma. Again, we have a 2-star map. Nothing crazy, quarter to $half size hail in little sections of Oklahoma City. That map's available for purchase online now. We should get the house counts on there in a little bit. I wasn't able to get that on there before I had to do this video. But that's probably going to be your best storm of the day, not going to lie. Most likely, any of the hail probably wasn't that damaging, but hey, it's a new date, especially for Oklahoma City roofers who've been working those honey holes. You can go ahead and pop on another one on there. Looks like we got quite a bit of activity in the comments section so far today. We're not really reading it too much. I think Derek might be on there answering some questions. So anyway, forecast for tomorrow, looking ahead, not going to lie, haven't really looked too much. Again, I was doing a lot this morning. I threw this together. General risk area, pretty big risk area, kind of possibly copy-pasted from the SBC a little bit. I'll have a better forecast for you tomorrow, of course, more pinpointed. This is the time of year, the way this year's been going and the time of year that it is, it's really, I can't reiterate how hard it is to really zero in on certain areas for a chance for storms and for hail more than 24 hours out, just because things all domino effects. You know, we have the chance for hail here in western Oklahoma literally because we have the storms happening currently in central Oklahoma. So stuff like that's hard to predict. So anyway, best chance for hail is going to be in pretty rural northern Nebraska, southern South Dakota, and into Wyoming tomorrow. We'll see if anything else can get its act together for your Friday across maybe the Great Lakes region or across the central and northern plains. But more details on that again tomorrow for a forecast at 12 p.m. Just a reminder, our Dallas map is available, 5-star map, and we do mailers, we do all that stuff on top of just our maps. So if you want us to do postcards for the Dallas area, go ahead, give us a call. Ask for Matt or Derek or Brandon. They can set you up for that. So I'm going to just take one quick look at the models, and then I'm going to start answering some questions. It seems like you guys are pretty chatty today. So I'm going to, this is what we have, the HRRR, the high resolution rapid refresh. As we see pretty much every day, I like showing you guys this. Just here's all the activity that's been happening now. And actually, I can probably just show you the activity that's happening now. Beginning to wind down. Flash flood, horrible flash flood emergencies going on across Oklahoma City. A lot of bad flooding, but it's beginning to move out of Oklahoma City now. And with that, the models are not having a great idea of what exactly is happening. But when we move through the remainder of the afternoon, you can see other storms will form, and we'll see maybe some bigger hail and probably another round of rain for Oklahoma City later on this evening. And elsewhere, storms are going to form later on today as well. Stuff moves through Montana, and then other storms form as well. So that's what we're looking at for next couple days here. I'll pop it onto this. And I'm going to look at my phone and see, got a whole bunch of comments and questions coming in. Let's sift through all this stuff you guys said, see if there's any real questions in here. So, okay. All right. Question: is the jet stream ever going to drop? Looking into next week, it looks like the jet stream might dip down into the northern plains. It's not going to drop all the way down here. Probably not till the fall, unfortunately. Jet stream went from hanging out in the east, killing on any storms, and then going up to Canada as soon as May rolled around. So we didn't have that much of a typical spring where you had the jet stream racing across and giving us storms. Justin says you'll need to adjust your map pricing according to severity of the storm and number of stars. We just kind of keep it standard across the board. We don't want to muddy things up like that. Anyway. And I see a storm heading for DFW. You're probably talking about this stuff here in Oklahoma as it continues to ease south. This probably won't provide any more hail for the Dallas area. This is just going to be rain that eventually peters out as it moves towards Dallas. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy our video and follow us and do all the other lovely stuff that I mention every single day. So go ahead and follow our posts, hit see first, so that way you don't miss any of our live updates or our daily hail forecasts, or when we post 3, 4, or 5-star maps that are available for purchase with pictures and everything, and even maybe some interesting posts that we put from time to time. I know a few questions people have asked us about hurricanes and stuff, and we were going to put a hurricane forecast together. I wanted to get one done by the beginning of June, and well, things have been kind of busy with hail a little bit, so I haven't had a chance to really sit down and think about it too much. So I'll try to get that out to you guys eventually in some point this month. Spoiler alert, I think hurricane season is going to be pretty quiet first couple months, so I think I might have a little bit of time to get a forecast out there for you guys. And any further questions you may have, I know we've been pretty busy past day and a half because of the storm that happened in Dallas. Give us a call, email us, or visit our website. Greg asked, any help for okay? So yes, we have a 2-star map available. It's just pockets of isolated $quarter to $half size hail in different parts of Oklahoma City. Probably not damaging, but it's good enough to probably get a new date on some old damage. So give us a call about that, or go on hailtrace.com, message us on intercom, and we can help you out with any of that. Any other services we provide, you can visit hailtrace.com or ask any questions you may have about any of those things, and we can answer them for you guys and get you set up. So I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. If for any reason at all large storms happen to move through very populated areas with big hail, we'll of course go live. And if not, I'll see you again tomorrow at 12 p.m. as we do every single day to end out this work week, hopefully on a busy note. I'll see you guys again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Have a great day.